Everybody's always like, what's the recipe? Drop the workout routine. Knowing damn well y'all ain't gonna do shit. Y'all be like, I can get the workout stuff down pat. That's not a problem. It's the eating. I don't understand the eating. But I bet you if it was an eyelash tutorial or hair weave, y'all would be dead on. Y'all would figure that out. So this morning, I'm going to show y'all a quick, simple way with some bullshit food. It's not bullshit food, but it gets the job done. I've got plenty of results eating quick stuff like this, and I'm going to show y'all, so pay attention and don't be an asshole with, oh, that's not healthy, or why did you do it like that? I have plenty of videos on most of the questions that y'all ask, and a lot of times, a lot of y'all just be being smart ass, and I click into your profile. There's no way on fucking earth that you know what you're talking about, so you need to fucking listen. I'm going to turn my pan on. I'm going to take some of this. I don't give a fuck about it not being healthy. The goal is to lose weight. I'm the one with the 28-inch waistline. It used to be 42 or 43 inches. I think I know a thing or two. I went from a size 22 in jeans to a size 6. Naturally. I'm the absolute fucking best. This stuff is 0 calories, as long as you don't go acting a fool with it, because at the end of the day, it is still canola oil. It's oil. It's kind of like you can get the olive oil and the spray can like that canola oil over there. It's the same thing as this shit right here, except for this is, for 1 tablespoon, it's 120 calories. So imagine just taking this shit and pouring it in your pan. It's a lot easier to use this because if you just spritz it a little bit, those calories really aren't worth counting because at the end of the day, you'll just fart them out. Next, I'm going to take my egg whites and stick them on the scale. Y'all, I've been doing this shit for years. If you're not that skilled with it, it's probably going to be better for you to sit a bowl on the scale and pour your egg whites in the bowl. I don't have to do that. Again, I've been doing this so long. I have my scale is zeroed out. Gonna pick my egg whites up. Pour them in there, sit it back down. I got it right, 219, 220, somewhere 230, no more than 230 grams of egg whites is what I'm wanting this morning. And so what I'm going to do is go to my food tracking app and log 219 grams of the egg whites. Next, I'm going to take my feta cheese, sit it up here, zero my scale out. I'm going to also pick it up again. I've been doing this shit for years and I am more skilled. This is another way to use a food scale. So y'all, please don't ask me why am I weighing the fucking container. I am weighing what's coming out of the container. If you go on my TikTok page and go under how to use a food scale, I have like 4 videos, if not more, breaking down the different ways to use a food scale. All right, so again, I'm gonna pick it up. This is what happens when you're consistent. When you're consistent, you learn how to do shit in other ways, quick ways, save you time. Okay, so I got 60. I'm going to go again to my food tracking app, but since I am teaching this to y'all, I'm going to write all this stuff down so I can go back and log it whenever I'm done. Now, you can season your eggs if you like. To me, this stuff adds seasoning. I've never been a really big seasoning girl, but there are no calories in seasoning. So you can, in most seasonings. But like if it was meat or something like that, or if my eggs didn't have this stuff in it, I wouldn't. Sometimes I put a little black pepper. But if you want to add salt or pepper, go ahead. It's no biggie. I'm just not going to fucking do it because I'm starving this morning and I'm ready to eat. This is a lazy person's breakfast, okay? A lot of this shit is microwavable, and again, I don't give a fuck about it not being healthy. I do this shit for aesthetics, to keep my BMI where I want it so that I'm not fat. This is the easiest shit for a fucking lazy person because you can go by count with these, or you can be like me, and I'm going to put them on the scale. For 11 of these pancakes, it's 210 calories, so you can just count them out and log into your food tracking app. I use my Net Diary 11, or you can put them on the scale. So I've got my plate up here. I don't want the weight of the actual plate, so I'm going to zero the scale out again and just dump some up here. Okay, you don't have to eat the serving size. If you want more, if you want less, that is up to you. Just make sure you can fit it into your calorie budget. You know how many calories you should be eating every day? You can figure it out. It's plug and play. I'm going to add a few more. And I added 3 of the turkey sausages. I'm going to place this in the microwave for about a minute. And again, I don't want to hear anybody's shit about it not being healthy. The last time I did this, it's been a very long time ago. A guy coming in like, no, no, don't put it in the microwave. That's not healthy. And he was some big trainer that came in my inbox being freaking psychotic. And here's the thing. I don't like to be an asshole, but sometimes y'all are. I clicked into his profile. I don't give a fuck how many people you train and how big your business is, whatever you have going on. But he literally had fucking tits. That is why I say eating for health and eating for weight loss is not the same. And so many people fuck that up and they never reach their goals with this. I'm eating healthy. Learn how to eat so that you can reach your goals. Once you get your BMI where to like a decent to when you get to a decent weight, like I say again, health, eating for health and eating for weight loss, that is not there. It's not interchangeable. Health and weight loss, those two words are not interchangeable, but eventually they can both start working together. That's like my husband. Y'all should know his backstory. He lost weight. He done it for a lot of it for him was for health purposes. He had type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. It took years and years and years of him making right choices, eating better, slowly starting to exercise, moving his body more, but definitely the eating better and losing weight slow. And eventually, all of his health did a turnaround. He is no longer a diabetic. So, again, because he ate for weight loss, he got that weight off, that big old stomach that he was carrying around. Eventually, over time, his health slowly got better. But he had to lose the fucking weight first. Don't do it backwards. You're eating for health and you can't even fucking lose 10 pounds. Stop overcomplicating shit. But again, if the microwave bothers you, whip you up some fucking pancake mix and throw in the protein and cook it on the stove. At the end of the day, we're all going to die. The problem with a lot of y'all is that you can't see the trees for the fucking forest. And people like that tend to not never lose weight. And you wonder why you've been trying to lose the same damn 10 pounds for the last damn 10 years. Because y'all don't listen. And I've said this before, at the end of the day, if you're not a client of mine or someone that's just really trying to learn and being genuine with questions or comments, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I just happen to be genuine enough to share it. Me losing all of that weight and achieving the physique that I have built for myself, to me, is like learning how to hit the lottery. Why wouldn't I want to share that with everyone? And don't get me wrong, I know a lot of y'all are listening. I get comments and messages all the time, people thanking me for, them being able to lose weight, drop XX amount of pounds. That warms my heart. Shit like that makes my day. But some people live to fucking troll. And I don't even know why. I'm not going to say I let it bother me, but sometimes it does just downright piss me off. And at the end of the day, just look at my results. And now, this isn't the prettiest breakfast, but again, like I said, it's just something quick. Turn my scale on. I'm going to convert it into milliliters and add sugar-free syrup. It's less calories. If you don't like sugar-free syrup, use what the fuck you want. If you can afford the calories for the real syrup. But again, I'm just sharing with y'all what I'm doing, how I done it, how I lost over 90 pounds naturally, why my waist is so small, why my arms are so toned. And see, this shit, you can just use as much as you want because it's hardly any calories in sugar-free syrup. It tastes just like the real thing, except it's just not as thick as the other syrup. That's just my opinion. Maybe my taste buds, I've just acquired a taste for it over time, but I would recommend some of you do the same thing. And like always, I hope that this video helps.